Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, once again, full disclosure, I'm an atheist, so I don't believe in the stuff that I'm going to be talking about. Today it's going to be about the fall and redemption of mankind. Now, there is some question as to what actually caused the fall of mankind. There are those who insist that the Adam and Eve story is literally true. That Adam and Eve ate an apple that they weren't supposed to eat, and God got pissed and kicked them out of the Garden of Eden and closed the gates of heaven. It sounds like a children's story, which in fact it is. So less childish and literal-minded Christians insist the story is an allegory about man's innate sinfulness. And that innate sinfulness appears to come from sex, which is, of course, a dirty, dirty thing. So even though Christian doctrine insists that God created man pure and good, it is contradicted by the fact that God created human beings with sex organs and a sex drive. So if you subscribe to that story, humankind did nothing to provoke God's anger except what He created them to do. I mean, let's face it, there would be no increase and multiply without a lot of begatting, and begatting involves sex. But I'll leave Christians to fight that one out among themselves. The real horror story isn't the fall of mankind, it's the redemption. And this is not considered to be an allegory. All Christians insist that this story is literally true. So Jesus came down to earth to save us. Although I have to say, he was a bit of a slacker. Lived with his parents until he was 30. According to the story, for the next 3 years, he did a lot of cool stuff. Preaching and curing people and even raising a dead guy. But eventually he was betrayed by one of his followers, and then tortured and publicly executed in a really horrible, painful way. Crucifixion is not exactly a humane form of execution. Now, you would think that God would have been more upset about this than about the apple or about sex. I mean, we murdered his son. But no, this was exactly what God wanted us to do. So, human beings, we're so horrible that we killed our God. And our God is so horrible that He wanted us to do it. Thanks for listening.